Hey, how's it going? Dylan here, and today we are talking about Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, first off, I'd really want to thank Sony Pictures Releasing Australia for inviting me along to the advanced screening of Spider-Man Far From Home, which just happened the day before yesterday on Friday. So the movie comes out on a Monday, which is tomorrow, which is a very strange release date, to be honest. Most movies come out on obviously a Wednesday in Australia or a Thursday, depending on how the international release is happening. But obviously, this one is on a Monday. This film I didn't really have any big expectations for. I also didn't think it was going to be horrible. I was pleasantly surprised overall. This film was a really fun film to sit down and watch with a mate, and had some really great jokes in it, really good humor. So obviously Spider-Man Far From Home finds Peter Parker, spoilers if you haven't seen Endgame, obviously after the death of Tony Stark, Iron Man, the world is a different place, obviously after the snap and the 5-year jump, etc. Peter is going on a field trip to Europe with his classmates. This is still very much in the style of Homecoming, very similar feel and vibe to it, and John Watts kind of injects that kind of coming-of-age film feel into the story, although it is very much so a Spider-Man story, possibly even more so than Homecoming to a degree. It definitely feels much more traditional Spider-Man, but obviously placed in the MCU. Now, there's a lot more kind of MCU connections in this film than, say, Homecoming. Obviously, Homecoming doesn't have a huge amount other than, obviously, Tony Stark being in it. But this one definitely feels more at home within that shared universe. Tom Holland gives a really good performance here, conveying a lot of different emotion, and so does Jake Gyllenhaal in his turn as Mysterio. Now, a lot of people obviously looking forward to that. He's a classic villain of Spider-Man, and he does a really good job here. I really liked his rendition of Mysterio. That's all I'll say about that. Definitely go see the film to find that out. The real stars of this film seem to really be, like for me at least, the supporting characters. A lot of Peter Parker's classmates who go on this journey with him. Obviously Zendaya, Rice, Jacob Batalon, Remy High, etc. do a really great job and have great chemistry. Obviously Jon Favreau is actually a larger part of this film. He's really good in this as well. I enjoyed his part in it. And like the whole supporting cast really did a very good job. Story-wise, this film mostly works quite a bit. There is some aspects of the story, the plot, which I didn't particularly like how it unfolded. But other than that, as a whole, it works. Specifically the ending, and there are some really cool action sequences in this that don't feel, even though they're completely CG, and obviously you would know that from what you're seeing on screen. There's some really cool, interesting action sequences in this film, which were really well implemented, and they feel very authentic. Definitely stay for the end credits. There's some real good stuff in there. Really fun time. I had a blast, and I think that Spider-Man Far From Home did succeed in what it set out to do, which is a very difficult position, being after Endgame, such a big thing, trying to bring that right down in scale. Definitely recommend for you to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. Thank you again for Sony Pictures Releasing Australia for inviting me along. If you liked the video, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that bell button to be notified of new uploads as they become available. And don't forget to leave a comment what you thought of the film, or hit me up on Twitter. Always open for a conversation there. And until next time, take very good care. See ya.